The first New York Jets practice and training camp in front of crazy fans. We'll talk about it and all the latest in Jets training camp land. Let's roll, baby! Woo! Zoinks! It is unequivocally the Super Bowl for New York Jet fans.
Field Yates, baby. Field Gosh Darn Yates. Let's bring him on the show.
Come on, people. Aaron Rodgers is joining the show. What's up, Connor? But Trevor Gosh Darn Sycamore, baby, for me, personally, my favorite New York Jet of all time.
Wow, it's great to be on. What an intro that was right there.
Paul, nobody does an intro like you, man.
Paul, you give the best intro of literally any podcast that I've ever been.
I'm gonna lose my gosh darn bananas.
I am so friggin' fired up, baby. Welcome to Boy Green Daily. I see we already got a couple of the regulars in, but if you're new to the show, this is a New York Jets live video show every single morning at 7:30. And someone asked me the other day, including Saturday? Yes, I committed to that. Yes, on Saturday, on Sunday, on your mother's birthday, every single day. Yes, sir. We are here, and we're here live right now. Now, I will say, I wish I was at the Jets training facilities because I'm already seeing the photos on social media. So cool. I hope all you Jet fans are freaking crazy out there. I'll be watching from the lovely confines of Oswego, New York. Hitting the refresh button on all the Jets Twitter updates. Beep boop bop. No injuries and some exciting plays. Beep boop bop refresh. So I will be doing plenty of that here from my home, but I hope you guys all enjoy it. It looks like a spectacular time, and they added the little roof section to the fans and added some more stuff. It looks phenomenal. So I hope you guys absolutely enjoy it. Now, I don't normally do this, but we had a question come in on the show. So let me just do this. Let me pull it up. And I had this pop up on the show. People have been asking me this question. And I will be the person that asked the fake question. And it's this. Hey, Paul, longtime fan, first time caller, Boy Green Daily. Yeah, I really love the show. Hey, Paul, should Aaron Rodgers play in the preseason? What was that? Hey, should Aaron Rodgers play in the preseason? This is my response. This is my response right here. No. How about no? How about a cup of no with extra no sauce? Hold the friggin' no. You don't want to know what this is? You want to know what this is on your screen? This is Zach Wilson. This is Zach Wilson trying to do a little shake and bake in what amounted to be a meaningless preseason game. Now, right about there, he should have stepped out of bounds, but that's neither here nor there. Absolutely not. He is a Pro Football Hall of Famer. The hell he needs preseason reps. Hell no. I don't know how much more clear I can make that. Absolutely not. Now, also, I will say for the people who said, but what about the reps? What about getting into it? I would simply say this. People, this is a new thing in 2023. Not that they haven't been doing this forever, but I think it's a new coaching philosophy in their brains that I think makes a lot of sense. The Jets twice will be doing joint practices during the practice leading into the preseason games against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, against the Carolina Panthers. Those are live reps. Not like truly, like they can't annihilate Aaron Rodgers or any of the quarterbacks, but those are the juicy live preseason-ish reps that he's going to get against other teams on other uniforms. That's what I say. Back in my football career, wasn't the NFL. I'm well aware. But when we're pounding two-a-days back in the day, they don't even have those anymore. But back in the day when we're pounding two-a-days in the hot-ass sun, okay, and we're seeing our blue, we're Oswego Buccaneers, so blue color. When we're blue on blue, it's just we're bashing each other's brains in, and things get chippy. It's after a play, I'm like, up yours, man, and boo, 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 boo. And we're getting a little chippy. Then all of a sudden, orange uniform comes in, it gives us a common enemy. It allows us to step up our game because we don't want to look like a bunch of Sallies in front of a different team. So then the competitive energy comes up. So we had opportunities to scrimmage against other teams before games. It's the same thing for the New York Jets. They will get those chances. But again, to the people in the back, hey, Paul, should Aaron Rodgers play in the preseason? Hell no. Absolutely not. So stop that nonsense right now. Okay, that's not even our poll of the day, but I just felt compelled. I sent out I wanted to send out that response on Twitter last night, and I also had to share it here on Boy Green Daily. Well, thanks everybody for joining. This is fantastic. Let's get through some stuff here. First off, a couple of news and nuggets you may have missed. Some roster shuffling happening. Obviously, with Denzel Mims being traded, a spot opened up, and the Jets were moving some pieces around. You guys may have missed this, but the Jets got rejected at the altar. You may have missed this. Again, Adam Schefter yesterday shares on Twitter in the morning that veteran defensive lineman, and I'm going to butcher his name, but Al-Quadin Muhammad. Okay, he's a veteran pass rusher. He scheduled to visit with the Jets yesterday, and we're supposed to visit the team. Adam Schefter tweeted that out at 7:45 in the morning. We were in the middle of Boy Green Daily yesterday. However, a little more than 5 hours after that tweet, Muhammad signed a deal with the Colts. So what the hell, man? The Jets were exploring a veteran pass rusher to add to the room, and he rejected the Jets. It doesn't even sound like there was enough time in there to even have that visit. So first off, not that Muhammad was going to be this game wrecker, and quite frankly, probably wouldn't have even made the roster. But just a quick side note, what the hell? Yeah, come on, man. Come on. Be a man of your word, for Pete's sake, people, in 2023. So it sounds like maybe that was almost like a ploy to get, the Colts to raise their price or offer or something, or scare them into it. I don't know. But anywho, the Jets did add a couple of guys. I'll give you the notes and quotes here. For who they added. They added a different defensive lineman, so they quickly pivoted into a new direction. They announced they added Ife Odenigbo, interesting defensive lineman. It's got about 14 career sacks, 37 quarterback hits, 14 TFLs. He's got some juice. We'll see if he makes the roster. Has appeared in 55 games, made 15 starts. His best year came with the Vikings a bunch of years ago, about 8 sacks in his first or second season. That's been some time since we got there. Other corresponding roster moves. The Jets added some more Brutus Beefcake to the backfield. Damare Crockett, again, he's coming off a torn ACL. He didn't play in the NFL last year because he tore his ACL in August. So he's just a camp body, honestly. And they also dumped a guy I love, and this is why I wanted to give it a shout out. I know it's not going to go crazy here. Isaiah Gaithings got cut by the Jets. Now, this was a guy who was a collegiate wide receiver, transitioned to tight end, and he got cut. The reason why I love his story is because how he made the roster was unique. That rookie mini camp they have, where you have a few tryout players that kind of step up to the plate, they have 2 days to make an impact. And the fact that they were able to rev the Jets engine so much they earned a spot on the 90-man roster. Salute to Isaiah Gaithings, who got released. And again, it's early. He probably won't make the practice squad or anything, but I did want to throw that out there as well. And also, guys, rev your gosh darn engines. Yesterday was phenomenal for a lot of reasons, which we're going to get into here on the show. But number one, Aaron Rodgers on ESPN radio locally yesterday, on ESPN 98.7 in New York. He is asked about the future. Do you think about the future? And he said, basically, it's a longer answer, but basically he said, I could give a cliche 1 year at a time, one play at a time, but he said, I know what the Jets gave up for me, and it would be a quote-unquote disservice to only play 1 year. And I'm like, wow. And then fast forward a bunch of hours till after practice, and Robert Saleh comes out and says, I'd be shocked. Robert Saleh saying this, I'd be shocked if he doesn't play multiple years. So I just have to say, I first brought up this Aaron Rodgers possibility, I don't know, November maybe. That's to Buffalo. And I said, I want Aaron Rodgers. And he's like, crazy. And the fans are going, that's stupid. You're an idiot. And then we eventually get him. And I will say back then, I said, if we get Aaron Rodgers, I'm cool with 1 year. Because let's be honest, it's been 12 years of hell, okay, for the New York Jets. If we just had one opportunity, that Eminem song, if you had one opportunity, would you seize it or let it go? Like, okay, Eminem, 8 Mile, all right? If we had one chance to have Aaron Rodgers, why the hell wouldn't you? So I'd be all in on Aaron Rodgers for 1 year. But the fact of the matter, again, I'm only thinking about now. But how could you not say, whoa, we're going to have Aaron Rodgers for minimum 2 years now, maybe 3? Like, wow, that completely changes the perception of the trade package. The pick swap. Hey, we get this 5th. Hey, you get our 1st. Again, part of the pick swap. You get our 2nd. You get a conditional 2nd. Like, all of a sudden, 1 year, you're like, oh, boy, that seems a little rich. Oh, whoa. Multiple years of Aaron Gastard Rodgers. Multiple whacks at the proverbial pinata. Sign me the hell up. Love it. Absolutely love it. So I want to give a shout out to that. That's crazy. Again, I'm only thinking about the right now. I am only thinking about it, but I am very much looking forward to that. Also, this was just weird. I don't know if you guys saw this. It kind of slipped under the radar. But did you guys hear that Muhammad Wilkerson was at Jets practice yesterday? Like, there's no photos that I've seen thus far, but, apparently Muhammad Wilkerson was, and that to me is like wild. So let's show that up on the big screen here. Muhammad Wilkerson, Packers uniform. Okay, so after he gets cut by the Jets, again, the Hollywood script was there for Muhammad Wilkerson, okay? He was supposed to be this dynamic guy, homegrown talent. We all begged the Jets to pay him, and they pay him right before the franchise tag deadline that just passed for some of these players this time. And we're like, booyah! Yeah, Muhammad Wilkerson, homegrown guy that grew up like 5 minutes from here. This is awesome. He gets paid. And then 2 years into that $96 million mega deal, or however much it was, he gets cut. And then you're like, boy. And it just did way he was tardy to meetings. There's all this stuff. It ended horribly, quite frankly. And then he gets one more opportunity with the Packers, and he's teammates with Aaron Rodgers, of all things. And he was there for 1 year. I actually believe he got hurt somewhere in the early portion of the year, and then he was out for the season. And I think his NFL career just kaput. It was just over after that. But Muhammad Wilkerson, a Muhammad Wilkerson sighting. I'm not sure how Jet fans feel about him anymore, but I haven't seen him in forever. I was just kind of thinking to myself the other day, like, where the hell is Muhammad Wilkerson? But apparently at Jets practice. Talk about practice. Muhammad Wilkerson. There's a random one for you guys. Let's also get to the poll of the day. It's also the theme of this show. So shame on me for waiting this long to get into it. But who is going to win the starting safety job opposite of Jordan Whitehead? Of course, that answer to that question should have, could have, would have been Chuck Clark. Unfortunately, he's out for the season. The Jets officially put him on IR recently. His season is over. And boy, after Paul had to kind of figure out this poll of the day action, okay, I had a couple blowout polls. Paul hit the net because I've got the pulse of the fans, baby. I've got the pulse of the fans. So let's go to this. Beautiful. Here's our poll of the day, and it's still running. You guys can find it in the link down below. The question, again, is who is going to win the starting safety job opposite Jordan Whitehead? Tony Adams or Adrian Amos? Adrian Amos, of course, the first player in Jets history to wear 0, Agent 0, the new rule this offseason. And then Tony Adams, and it's basically 50-50. It's gone back and forth. I tweeted it out last night. It's gone back and forth, still another 12 hours. So we'll have whatever today's results for practice to potentially factor into this poll. 52.8% of the fans are leaning Tony Adams, 47% Adrian. Let's break it down here. Adrian, the veteran, he's been there, done that. He's got proven track record of success. Former Aaron Rodgers teammate, of course. Tony Adams, in spurts, very short spurts, showed a little bit of pop, and he's young, and I can't tell you this enough. The friggin' coaching staff loves Tony Adams. Like, they love him so much. Absolutely in love. But just because you love a guy doesn't mean he's going to be the starter. Now, in a perfect world, Tony Adams as a free safety would make sense. Adrian was a really good free safety. He was one of the best free safeties coming out of the draft like a decade ago. And then he's kind of floated. He's done some free safety, some strong safety here at the NFL level. My gut says Adrian. But I think Tony has a chance to change the narrative, to change the conversation. And yesterday, he had a great play. Aaron Rodgers uncorked a deep ball to Mecole Hardman. Although controversial, which we'll get into in a second. He uncorks a long one to Mecole Hardman. And Tony Adams, plays great catch-up. We only are following Aaron Rodgers on the camera, so I didn't see exactly where Tony Adams was, pre-snap and everything. But he made a great play on the ball, tipped it away. It would have been a touchdown for Mecole Hardman. And some people were like, underthrown ball. And I'm like, I don't know if it was underthrown. Probably he didn't realize Tony Adams could get there that quick. That's what I thought personally. But hey, different strokes, different folks. So Tony Adams making some plays out there. Robert Saleh kind of tempered down the fans yesterday saying, hey, he said this great quote. He's running around in pajamas out there. The pads aren't on yet. Pads don't come on till Tuesday, which we'll have a fun opening for that Tuesday bit on the show. So it's 50-50 close. You guys, like I said, can vote in the poll down below. Feel free to do so and get involved. Again, for those who don't know, whether you're new to the show or old, every live video show every day at 7:30 is accompanied by an article. It gives you a quick kind of rundown of everything you might have missed. So, guys, if you want to support the show, which you could do, of course, by liking the video and hitting subscribe. The other way you could support the show is by reading. It takes 2 minutes, maybe 80 seconds to read. It's meant to be very quick for you guys. I know we're all busy out there, so I try to make a very quick snack size read, just like this show, which is snack size. So, guys, make sure you're checking out the article every day that's attached to this. We're streaming live on Facebook, on the YouTube, and, of course, on the Twitter sphere as well. And you can plow right through it, vote in the poll. There's some engaging stuff in there, the Muhammad Wilkerson photo and all that jazz. And of course, I have to get to this. Guys, we are running a competition. And I know a lot of you that I'm already seeing in the chat right now have already entered. But obviously, only 58 people have entered. So there's more meat on the bone, as my coach would say. So make sure you guys get involved. If you click the link wherever you're watching down below, you will see a subsection called In Case You Missed It. And there is all the details on how to join our Jet schedule prediction contest. And I'll give you the bare bones of it. Here's how it works. You tell me who the Jets are going to beat this year. You tell me who they're going to lose to and the regular season final record prediction. You give me those 3 items. You will be entered to win a free Jets jersey of your choice. You have a chance to win a free Jets jersey of your choice. I'm going to be honest. I'm a cheap bastard. I love as much free in my life as I can possibly get, whether it's jerseys, even T-shirts. If someone says, hey, go to this party, you get a free T-shirt, I'm like, I'm in. I love free. I don't even care what it is. A free coffee mug, free T-shirt. I'm a free guy, and I want to spread the free love because I want you guys to know, each and every one of you to know this. For this contest, out of my own pocket, I'm paying for this Jets jersey because I want to give back to you, the fans. You, the fans, have been freaking crazy. This is an awesome year, and I want to give back to you out of my own pocket this Jets jersey of your choice. So enter the contest. I mean, I'm sure the 58 people prefer you don't enter, but people jump into the contest. I want hundreds of Jet fans, hopefully, before the season, and this contest is live until the Thursday, September 7th, before the season starts. Once we get to that game, it's over. No one else can enter that contest. Those entrants and entries will not count. So you have to get it in before then. And don't wait. Don't kick the can down the road and say, I'll enter in a month or so, because you're going to forget. I try to pound your brains with it every single show, but there's a chance you can forget. Don't forget. Enter the contest now if you're watching here on the show. All the details down below. Again, 58 Jet fans have joined, including some of your favorite content creators like Matt O'Leary. Jake Asman said he's going to be hopping in. Jets Media jumped in. So you can congregate. You can talk with your Jets content creators, fellow Jet fans. I want as many people as possible in this gosh darn contest. So please, everybody, scroll down, read the deets, jump in. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, let me go rapid fire here in the comment section before we get out. Do I want a free Muhammad Wilkerson jersey? I don't burn my jersey, so I have a Muhammad Wilkerson jersey in the closet. Hell, I got a Vernon Golston 56 jersey in my closet, baby. So, that is, I have that as well. We only have 2 likes. Come on, people, smash that like button. Do your support for Boy Green Daily, whether you're watching live or after the fact. It's all accepted here. Let's see. The last one I bought was Muhammad Wilkerson. Well, God bless you. You've been burned, so you didn't want that. I can respect that. I've got Zach Wilson, so I've got that one in there. Oh, the last one I bought, Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, I just got that one about a couple months ago. Whenever it became official that day, I bought it. Sherwood starting linebacker this year, yes, as a third starter. So again, Jets play a lot of nickel. So Michael Carter II's more so on the field. But last year, Quan Alexander played in 17 games and started in 12. So 12 times they rolled out the 4-3 lineup to start. So we'll be doing the GM Tuesdays again with the wonderful Randy Mueller. I'm doing some negotiations, R&R. We're trying to, my people talk to his people to lock that in. So that is in the negotiation phase. I will leave that to the people upstairs who are negotiating that. I really hope so, because those are some of the best shows that I've ever done. I honestly mean that. Matthias, I'm interested to see if Jermaine Johnson takes the next step. Quentin Williams, unabated, just kind of said, hey, Jermaine Johnson, watch out for that guy. So that was very nice as well. Join me on the Becton train. He looks freaking phenomenal, and he's been really good in practice so far, so fingers crossed. And I was wrong so far. They're rolling him at left and right tackle, but he's getting left tackle reps. I never thought that would happen. So shout out to the Jets for that. All right, that's going to end the show. 20-minute snack size episode. That's all we got. We will see you tomorrow morning at 7:30 and maybe some reactions to today's Jets public practice. Enjoy it, fans out there, and we will see you later. Thanks as always for supporting the show, and we'll see you next time. Take care.